Good afternoon. My name is Aaron Lampinen, and this is my teaching demonstration. I plan on teaching within 9 to 12th grade. I would like to become either a math teacher or a counselor. I love geometry, and it just naturally came to me when I was in high school. That's probably the best I ever did in math, and also I use it the most. I used it during the summer when I worked construction. I've used it to help build a deck. I've used it everywhere. And so I feel that math is the most important to students. And if they understand that it can be applied into the real world, I would like to help show them. That was the biggest thing, especially as a student. Everybody would ask, "Why are we learning this? It's not like I'm ever going to use this in real life," which is wrong, because as soon as you start going out in real life, you see that math is everywhere. So to start my lesson, I am talking about triangle congruence. Within triangle congruence, there are four postulates that are the groundwork for the chapter. This is the beginning. This is probably, I think it was like chapter 8.1. But to go over the four postulates, we first have SSS, which is side, side, side. Next, we have side, angle, side, or SAS. And then we have angle, side, angle, or ASA. And then we have AAS, which is angle, angle, side. If two triangles follow under these four postulates, or just one of them, if they follow any other rule, then they are congruent to each other. The first one we're going to talk about is side, side, side. If the two triangles have three sides that are congruent, then both triangles are congruent. We have triangle ABC and DEF. Now, as you can see, they have these dash marks on them. This one has 1, this one has 2, this one has 3. Also, on this other triangle, this one has 1, this one has 2, and this one has 3. These are indicating that line AB and DE are congruent to each other. Because of the 1 dash and 1 dash, they are congruent. So we know side AB and side DE are congruent. We know side BC and EF are congruent. And we also know that side AC and side DF are congruent. This one follows under the rule side, side, side. This is written out just like this. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. It is written out like that every time if the two are congruent. This next one that we're going to talk about is side, angle, side, or SAS. If two sides and an included angle is congruent, then the two triangles are congruent. As you can see here in this example, we have two triangles. We have triangle RQS and triangle TXS. We notice right away that side QS and side TS are congruent because they have 1 dash. We also notice that side RS and XS is congruent. We also see right here that angle S has 1 dash over here but no dash over here. However, when two triangles are at a point like this, both sides or both angles are congruent to each other. So, under the rule side, angle, side, these two triangles are congruent. We have triangle QSR is congruent to triangle TSX. Next, we have angle, side, angle, or ASA. In this order, ASA, if the two angles and an included side is congruent, then both triangles are congruent. It has to be ASA. We have these two triangles right here, RST and VXY. We notice angle S and angle X are congruent based on the half circle. We also notice that side SR is congruent to side XV with the one dash. Also, so now we have angle, side, and then we have another angle because there's two dashes or two half circles on angle R and angle V. So according to the rule, angle, side, angle, triangle RST is congruent to triangle VXY. Now we have angle, angle, side. If two angles and a side are congruent, then both triangles are congruent. As you can see, we have triangle XYZ and triangle ABC. We notice that angle Y and angle B are the same. They are congruent, indicated by the two half circles. They aren't quite half circles here, but you understand. Then we also notice that angle Z and angle C have the half circle, which is way better drawn. And lastly, we notice that side XZ and side AC are congruent based on the dash. So we have angle, angle, side, and both these triangles follow under the rule angle, angle, side. So we write out triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle ABC. Now we have some practice problems. So we have two triangles that share a side right here. We see that there is triangle ABD and triangle CBD. First thing you can indicate is that side AD and side CD are congruent because of the one dash. We also can come to conclusion that side AB is congruent with BC. Now, it does not indicate that DB is congruent with DB. However, when you say it out loud and you think, is side DB congruent to DB? They're the same side. They share it. It's the exact same. So we could indicate with three dashes right here, but in this photo, they decided not to input the three dashes. So which rule is this? Is this angle, angle, side? Is this side, angle, side? No, this is side, side, side. So written out, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBD because of side, side, side. We can input other lettering in here based on just the symbols. You see triangle. Triangle ABD is, because there's no line through it, is congruent to triangle CBD, and I added because SSS, which is side, side, side. So now we have another practice problem here where we have two right triangles. We have triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Now, I would like you to pause me and work this out and try to see if these two triangles are congruent. Hopefully you paused me. So now we are going to go over it. So we notice right away angle A and angle D are congruent because it's indicated. We notice that angle B is a 90-degree angle and angle E is a 90-degree angle. So those two are congruent. We also notice that angle C and angle F are congruent based on the two dashes. So we have angle, 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 and angle, angle, angle. Are these two triangles congruent? No, they are not. These two triangles are not congruent because of angle, 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 as seen in this next slide. Ooh, I guess that one didn't want to. So we have non-postulates. If you can think of any more, it's not any of those four main ones at the beginning. We have angle, angle, angle is not a postulate because it does not follow under the first four. Side, side angle, also not a postulate because it does not follow under the first four as well. And we will go over the first four real quick one more time. go back up here. The 4 postulates that are the groundwork. We have side, 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 angle, angle, and angle, angle, side. These 4 will always indicate whether 2 triangles are congruent. So make sure that you have these in your notes, and we will continue this in the next video. And thank you.